Okay. So on the things that just based on our discussion, that I was going through and adding up, which would have been in the time frame of when you had received the notice, such as the Miami hotel and flight, the Miami rental car, the the New Jersey studio for March the 5th.
Transportation
the
to New
LIC
Jersey.
studio for March the 19th. There was a $50 fee for the LIC studio for February the 28th and February the 16th. And I had one more $37.50. I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe another
New Jersey,
I might have put that in twice. But if I add all of those up, those come up to $1,301.66.
But let's.
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, let's talk about loss of certification, loss of her franchise. Now she has to start over again. She is no longer part of some. It's kind of like losing your certification or your franchise to a McDonald's or a Subway.
It's really not. That's really not a good analogy.
On a much, obviously, Ms. Wells, on a much smaller scale, but you see that she has to start over again now. She was associated with something, and because there's been
she's like a yoga instructor with a particular certification, but she didn't even have to put in 200 hours to get her yoga certification. Mm-hmm. But so what she did is she lost because they said she didn't follow the policies of a phase 1 certification, first level certification of
policies
a particular kind of workout.
Policies that were not clearly spelled out
she
at the time of the certification. That's the issue. That's when policies that were not clearly spelled out at the time of the certification. The policies.
And I get that. That's her argument.
Right.
I get that.
Right. That's very crucial though, because she was off trying to build a business on her own without the guidance of Vixen. And every time she went to do something, Vixen told her she could not do it.
And I would fix it.
And she was not making money. So perhaps maybe the figure should be a little higher.
And I understand that that's disputed because there were, and I get she wanted to do it in a different way, but there were materials in the portal. She had access to the portal. She did have information available to her, and she just did it her own way. And I get it. She didn't understand. And you disagree. You say she didn't have enough guidance, and we're saying she doesn't understand the license part of what the parameters of what she could do. But so this is a very short-lived experience that she had. So what is it that you think she should be compensated for?
The $3,000 that I said. Or I can just take this to court.
No. Hold on, Nikki. I think she should be compensated for a lack of clear direction from Vixen. Vixen's a new corporation, and because she was out trying to do things and she was stopped from doing them, she was limited in the markets in the cities in which she could work. Therefore, she was not receiving income. Nikki believes that somehow every time she did something and she was stopped, she was perceived as a threat to the hierarchy of Vixen. So because it seems like they were trying to control her in a way which is detrimental to her financial outlook.
Right, and I get that. That's how she perceives it. I get it. And so what we're talking about is $3,000?
Correct.
Okay. And I don't know. I mean it would be hard for me to achieve that because they do disagree, and that's partly why you haven't gotten more from them at this point. But I will ask, in terms of the $3,000, if I can get them to that, would you be agreeable? And you can put me on hold and mute so I can't hear, and you can talk to Howard or whoever you want to talk to. Would you be agreeable to $1,500? And we would do that, and I would suggest to them to go ahead and pay that through Howard, write up an agreement, sign it, send it back to me. But then what we need to do probably is we need to know that, because I think you enjoy posting on social media. You're just still out there. You said you would stop in every different place that you've posted. You said, satisfy me and I will stop posting all this. But I know they want to get the videos that you do control taken back down off of YouTube. And, you know, either you stop posting or you take down the posts, and then maybe we could spell it out in an agreement, and then they pay the other $1,500. But there would be a time frame where somehow it all gets, you walk away from each other, and you know, we can clarify that and exactly what that means. But then the other $1,500 is paid to you.
So what you're saying is you'll give her an initial $1,500. She takes everything off of social media. When you're satisfied that everything is gone, you'll give her an additional $1,500.
Yeah, and I wouldn't make her say that I'm satisfied. We'll have to have some sort of objective way of doing it, because I wouldn't want her to have to trust me. You know, we would come up with a way that makes sense, that she can show, hey, I did all this stuff, it's gone, and I know I can overnight the other $1,500 to you, Howard, and you can work it out. She can come in, sign for it, and we're done.
I mean, I think you'll be able to see that it's taken down in social media, but the fact that it's no longer there.
Right. And again, we just need to make sure, in a simple way for all of us,
yes,
you know, that is done.
And then
and then my letter would probably say, and we just all part ways. So they don't talk about her. She doesn't talk about them. Everybody just moves on with their lives. That would be my concept.
Can we put on hold?
I'm going to put you. Hold on a sec.
Yeah,
hold on a sec.
absolutely.
If I lose you, I will call you right back.
Thank you.
Can you hold on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, she can hear. Okay.
That's what I said from the beginning. They pay me the money. I wouldn't.
Okay. Listen. All right. Listen.
So they're going to do
trying,
it in
Listen,
phases.
this is what they're going to do. If they're going to give you $1,500. Send me $1,500. I'm going to give it to you. You're going to take down everything on social media, Instagram, everything, the posts that you can control on YouTube. When they are satisfied that is down, then they're going to send
what's
it.
their definition
Hold
of
on.
satisfied?
They don't see it. Relax. They don't see it anymore. And then they're going to send us another document, which will say you will cease and desist from doing anything like this ever again. You're going to move on and part ways. You're going to stop your campaign and your orchestration against Vixen, and then when you sign that, they're going to send me another $1,500, and I'm going to give that to you. Then you'll have $3,000, and this will be over, and you walk away, and you go to
Is
twerk
there
out.
a way to just send it all in one shot, and I also sign it and saying if I don't, because they could stop payment on check if I don't do it.
And then you put everything back up on social media.
You know, but
then you
then
go back to work. No, they know this is going on television. They're not gonna do this.
If they could send me the whole amount, I'll sign something that says outline the whole thing, and I'll even agree they can take me to court and I'll pay them extra if I'm not in satisfaction.
I got
I'd
you.
rather get in one shot.
Okay,
because that's what I said from the very
hold on.
beginning.
Got you. Ms. Wells.
Yes.
Hi. Nikki would like to do this. If she was willing to take everything down off of social media immediately, and of course the YouTube videos that she can control, she will take down. But she would like the $3,000 all at once.
Okay. So then, Howard, you have given me the difference. Wait, let me stop. The difference on that, Nikki, is just timing. Because if I get my client to agree, you know, I would send. You're getting the second $1,500 is in your control. It's as quickly as you can do it. So to me, it's just that difference is just a matter of timing. And so what happens is, under her structure, I think I slow down how I get her the $3,000 if I can get my client to agree to it.
Right. I understand.
But either way is good. I mean. What I need to do is, I don't have authority, but I'm going to go, and I'm going to go talk them through this, and I'm going to talk through both scenarios.
Okay, Ms. Wells.
And then, Howard, do you have,
One more thing. She says she will sign an agreement prior to receiving the checks.
Okay. And that was where I was going next.
Okay.
Howard, do you have an email?
Yes.
Or what email should I use? Because I can send it to you, and that way we can facilitate this.
My email is HLThompson.
HLThompson.
At PIX, PIX, numeral11.com.
Okay. So let me go talk to them and let me see what I can do. And then let me just repeat back the phone numbers. Howard, I have 212-210-2488 and your mobile.